So let's talk about something that's been on my mind. Could Nico Bellic return in GTA 6? I know, Rockstar doesn't usually bring back old protagonists. Every new GTA game is a fresh start. New city, new faces. But this time, there are a few things that feel different. First of all, in the GTA 6 trailer, we see cars with Liberty City license plates. And one of the main characters, Lucia, is said to be from Liberty City. That alone opens the door. Whether it's part of the main story, a flashback, or even just a quick mission, there's a chance we might visit Liberty City. And if we do, it makes sense to ask, where's Nico? He's still alive in Rockstar's timeline. In GTA 5, Lester mentions an Eastern European guy who's gone completely off the grid, clearly referring to Nico. And there's also his Life Invader page hidden in the game files, showing he's not dead, just out of sight. So technically, Rockstar has kept that door open. Now let's be honest, Nico is one of the most iconic characters they've ever written. He wasn't loud or over the top like Trevor. He wasn't slick like Michael or young and ambitious like Franklin. Nico was different. He had a quiet intensity to him. He wasn't chasing fame or fortune. He was trying to escape his past and deal with everything he'd already done. That made him stand out. And fans remember him not just because of the game, but because we never really got closure. GTA 4 ends, and Nico just kind of disappears. He doesn't die. He doesn't retire. He just fades away, like Rockstar hit pause on his story and never hit play again. And I get it. GTA moves on. But come on. If we're really going to Liberty City, or even if Liberty City plays a background role in GTA 6, this is the perfect opportunity to give us something. It doesn't have to be a full arc. Nico doesn't need to become a main character again. But a cameo? A side mission? Even a conversation where someone mentions him directly and updates us on what he's doing now. That would mean a lot. The way Rockstar writes characters, it would be easy to include him without it feeling forced. Maybe you work with someone who used to run jobs with Nico. Maybe you cross paths with someone who mentions he's still active behind the scenes. It doesn't need to be flashy, just grounded. Because, let's be honest, if there's one character fans are still curious about, it's Nico. We've had our time with CJ, with Tommy, with Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. But Nico's story? That one still feels unfinished. And if Rockstar wants to do fan service in a way that actually matters, this is it. One moment, one update, one scene. Let us know where he ended up. Because Nico's not the type of character to just disappear, and GTA 6 might be the best and only chance to bring him back.
If you enjoy GTA content like this, theories, breakdowns, or just conversations about where Rockstar could go next, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and you'll be here early when things really start popping off. All right, let's get into it. So, we talked about Nico Bellic possibly returning in GTA 6, and why it actually makes sense now more than ever. But Nico's not the only character fans are hoping to see. Let's talk about the GTA 5 crew. Michael, Franklin, Trevor. Out of all the recent characters, they're the most likely to make a return. Why? Because GTA 6 doesn't seem to be set that far in the future from V. And these guys are all still alive, still active in the world. In GTA Online updates, we've already seen both Franklin and Trevor come back in small roles. Franklin is running his own business now, dealing with high-level clients. Trevor is still Trevor, causing chaos somewhere, probably barely keeping it together. And Michael? Rockstar teased that he's working in Vinewood as a film producer. All three are still around, so if GTA 6 wants to connect the worlds, even slightly, it's very possible we get a cameo. Nothing huge, just one mission, one phone call, even a mention. Especially if Lucia and Jason are pulling off big jobs, people like Trevor or Lester could easily be tied into that world. And speaking of Lester, He's the type of character Rockstar loves to reuse. Smart, low profile, useful to the plot. If GTA 6 involves high-level heists or surveillance stuff, Lester could appear again, even if it's just to pass the job off to someone new. And let's not forget Packy McCreary. He showed up in GTA 4 with Nico and topped up again in GTA 5 as a heist crew option. That's proof right there that Rockstar will bring back older characters when it fits. So maybe Packy is in Vice City, working freelance. Maybe he's still in Liberty City. Either way, a small role for him wouldn't be surprising. Now let's go a bit outside the box. What about CJ from San Andreas? I know. The original voice actor had issues with Rockstar and nothing's confirmed, but fans have been asking about him for over a decade. If Rockstar ever wanted to acknowledge him without doing full dialogue, they could do it through graffiti, a news article, a mural, just something subtle. That's what they did with Claude from GTA 3. He showed up in San Andreas with no lines, but fans went crazy just seeing him again. And honestly, Rockstar knows how much we care about these characters. They don't need to do some massive crossover, Marvel-style team-up, but even a few nods, a few old faces, a couple of connections to remind us that these games all exist in the same universe, that would go a long way. It would show that GTA 6 isn't just the next big game, it's the next big chapter. And if Rockstar wants to build that kind of legacy, they've got everything they need to do it. They just have to let it happen. Anyway, that's where my head's at. I'd love to hear your thoughts too. Do you think we'll see characters like Nico or Franklin again? Do you want to see them? Or should Rockstar keep everything brand new? Drop a comment, let's talk about it. And again, if you're still here, thank you. We're building something real here. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And we're going to keep growing together.
All right, final thoughts. Personally, I'd love to see Nico in GTA 6. He's always been my favorite. The tone of his story, the way he carried himself, the depth Rockstar gave him, he just stood out. And honestly, even just a small appearance, a side mission, a quick scene, would mean a lot. But if he doesn't return, I really hope we at least see the GTA 5 crew show up. Michael, Franklin, Trevor, we lived through their world for years. These characters aren't just pixels. They've become part of our memories. And for nostalgia alone, I think we deserve an update. Even if it's not some big crossover moment, just a quick cameo or a mention, something that reminds us, yeah, they're still out there. That would hit hard for longtime fans. Whatever Rockstar does, I just hope they keep building on what they started. Not for the shock factor, but for the fans who've been here since day one. Because this isn't just another game to us. It's part of our lives.